Welcome, guys, to another 30-minute training. My name is Bob Clark. We come in here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time to bring you the best of what I got going on, what's working for me, things that are working in my world, and I like to share them with all you guys. So today I want to talk about bonuses and incentives, right? Bonuses and incentives, because here's the problem most of us have as affiliate and network marketers. Now, most people here are affiliate network marketers. The problem is that there's a lot of other people selling the same thing. Correct? Guys in the chat who are here live, yeah, you feel that way, right? There's a lot of competitors within the same company, right? Forget the outside competitors with people from other companies selling similar stuff, but you have competitors within the same company who are selling the exact same products or services, correct? Yeah. And so I get asked that all the time. How do I stand out? How do I stand out? And one of the best ways I teach is to create bonuses. And the first thing I hear for people who say, when I tell about creating bonuses or incentives is, I don't have anything to offer. I'm going to show you differently tonight. Yes, you do. But bonuses and incentives are a great way to stand out from competitors, even within your same company. So that's why I'm doing this tonight. Do you need to offer them? No, you don't need to. No, you can just do marketing and talk to people. Maybe talking to people is your superpower. Maybe you're so good talking to people that is how you distinguish yourself from your competitors. And that's great. That's fantastic. But most of us would benefit from offering some kind of enticement or incentive to get people to buy from us. Now, I want to just introduce you to these two different scales, and they're opposite. In other words, there's a leverage scale and a time scale. And if you're really short on time, this is really important. So leverage can either be low, meaning you're really doing everything yourself, right? Everything is like manual, one by one. That's leverage is low. Leverage is high, meaning maybe you're using technology, maybe you're using outsourcing, whatever it is, you're high leverage because other people are doing the work for you, right? In some way, shape, or form, either technology or whatever. So we have a scale for leverage, low or high. We have a scale for time too, which is opposite of it. More on the left, less time on the right. So in other words, the lower your leverage, the more time you need. And the higher your leverage in your business, the less time you need. Does that make sense? It's a really important concept and the relationship between the two, because leverage and time are intimately related. It's really important that we understand it. I'm going to give you some examples of some bonuses that I've used in the past, or that I know people have used. And I'm going to tell you where it falls on this scale, on this leverage and time scale. So one bonus you can use is doing some kind of ongoing coaching or mastermind. So what that might look like would be, hey, if you join my business under me, I'm going to give you ongoing coaching, or you can join my mastermind, which is ongoing, right? For X number of months or whatever. Okay. When it's individual, so I gave you two X's here. The one all the way to the left is like the individual coaching. So if you met with somebody every week, one-on-one, that's extremely low leverage and extremely time intensive. I don't recommend that bonus unless you have a lot of time. If you do, it might be worth it. What's a better one, I think, is the mastermind approach, or the group coaching, if you will, where you have many people you're speaking to at one time, right? It's a little bit less time intensive, so that's why it's over here. And it's a little bit more leverage than just doing one-on-one, but it's still pretty much skewed to low leverage, more time. But this is definitely one bonus that I've used and I've seen other people use very effectively, because people right now, in general, are craving the personal touch, the personal help. So this can be a very effective bonus. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, this is not going to be a good bonus for you. I'm just going to tell you. I'll give you an option to this where it will be, but this by itself, the way it's set up, is not a great option if you don't have a lot of time. Here's another possible bonus, right? giving people a single strategy session, one-on-one strategy session. Again, low leverage because it's one-on-one. It's high on time because you're doing 60 to 90-minute strategy sessions, right? So it's not as intensive as 3 to 6 months of coaching or mastermind. It's a single session, but you still have to do all of them yourself. So if you're expecting that you're going to make a lot of sales over a short period of time, this could be difficult. If you're just if this is going to be an ongoing bonus for you, and you make maybe a sale a week or whatever, right? Maybe you don't make that many sales. This is a decent bonus, right? Really sitting down with somebody and giving them some of your time and helping them map out a strategy session for how they might sell the product or service from your company. Okay, so that's another option. Here's another one. Community access, meaning some kind of a group, like a Facebook group. So this would be something where, hey, if you buy this or if you join my business under me, you're going to get access to my private Facebook group, and I'm going to be in there regularly to help you out, to help you move forward in your business as well. So high leverage, better because it's more people in a group, so it's not one-on-one. But if you're going to make this work, it's got to be a pretty active group, and you're going to have to be in there quite a bit into this group. So it's a time suck. I've done it. It's a time suck. I decided I'm no longer doing this bonus. First of all, Facebook groups especially are a dime a dozen. Nobody really wants to join another Facebook group. So it's not as an effective bonus as it used to be. But also it's a huge time commitment if you do it, and if you do it the way it should be done. So far, guys, is this making sense? Let me know in the chat. Is this good stuff? Just helping you with some ideas? I'm going to give you some out-of-the-box ideas pretty soon. Good. Thank you, Jade. Okay, let's do another one. A one-time training. So this is middle of the road, right? Especially if it's like a webinar, for example, or a training like this, a Zoom training, where you basically you're giving a training, and in response, people will buy and get into this training. It's a good bonus because it's fairly leveraged. It's about middle, and it's not that much time because it's a one-time thing. Now, here's the thing with this, and with all the bonuses, quite frankly, is they have to be congruent with what you're selling. Meaning you can't be selling weight loss and then give somebody a one-time training on skincare, right? Opposite stuff. If it's home business, you have a lot more leeway. You can give training on a lot of different things in home business, but it's got to be like a legitimate next step for them that will help them out. So for example, if you're going to get somebody into your business opportunity, a good one-time training might be how to get started. What do you do? How do you market? Like maybe a online marketing 101, right? To get people into the know of what's going on. So that could be congruent. But these trainings or coaching also have to be pretty congruent with what you offer. I hope that makes sense. Okay, done for you. I'm going to show you some examples for this, but done for you. I would say in general, people are really going toward done for you bonuses because that's what people want. As much as possible done for you. And I'm going to give you some examples. But that has the advantage of high leverage, less time. Done for you, you create them once and then you give them to people. It could be a template, right? Could be a weight loss program. Could be an exercise program, maybe a series of exercises. Maybe you do a series of videos one time, shoot them for people, and then you can give them that as a bonus. It's done for them, right? They just have to basically watch the videos and do the exercises, get the diet worksheet and create the meals, right? So it's done for them. That's where it's going now, guys. I think that's where most people are going, because let's face it, people have less time than ever. And anything done for you is a pretty effective bonus. If you think about it, I just got something in my email right before I came on, and a meal service that gives done for you meals in our local area, right? And man, yes, I'm not working a job anymore, but I looked at that for a second. I'm like, man, that'd be pretty cool having my meals done for me. That would be great. But I decided not to do it. Anyway, so done for you. For example, I said some of these, right? Email templates, social media templates, funnel templates, promotion creatives, maybe the artwork, meal plans, exercise plans. That I gave you some of these already, but these are all kinds of things that you could create as done for you, depending on what your product is, of course. And you can, I'm going to show you in a minute how you can utilize AI for this. You can outsource it on Fiverr. You could do that as well and get it done for you. And you can really utilize AI. I was just playing around with it before we came on. Really powerful stuff, and I'll show you in a minute. But let me just give you one more example. And this is really outside the box. I hardly ever see anybody do this. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to show you an example where I did do it. High leverage, less time, combined bonuses, meaning you combine bonuses with somebody else in your company, and then everybody involved gives away the bonus package. Okay, so let me explain how it went on this one time, and maybe it'll make it more clear. So back around, I don't remember what year it was, 2015, 2016. I really hadn't had that much going on yet. I joined forces with 6 other marketers who were about my same level, right? We weren't beginners, but we didn't have a lot. We weren't making a lot of money. Let's put it that way. And we put this together. We call it Team Crush It. And it was all around sales of the ebook Magnetic Sponsoring. Maybe you guys know Magnetic Sponsoring from way back, right? Mike Dillard's Magnetic Sponsoring. And that was the affiliate contest, would be who was going to sell the most copies of Magnetic Sponsoring. And we all decided, and I'm not sure even how it happened. I think, yes, I'm right now. We were all students of Diane Hochman. And Diane gave us this idea. Hey, why don't you guys join forces? So I got to give credit where credit's due here. Diane gave us the idea. And to our credit, we all got together as a group, and we all had different expertise in marketing, and we created separate bonuses. So one guy did graphics. He was a graphics guy. Well, I did email. Another person did social media, although it was just starting back then. Somebody else did video. Somebody else did mindset. And we all recorded a 1-hour training, about 30 minutes to 1 hour training. And then we put it all together and as a bonus package. So anytime any of us would make a sale, right, that person would also get all our trainings, all 7 of them, as a little package. And we would market that, right? That was our bonus. And it was really popular. And it was so popular, it was very cool, that we all ended up on the leaderboards. We all ended up on the leaderboards in different things, either leads or sales. And I just thought that, and you can see some of these are big names in here: Dagan Smith, Jonathan Budd, Ray Higdon, Mark Harbert. These are bigger names. Finale, these are all big names. Jimmy Yagi, he's no longer with us, but yeah. So anyway, I just thought that was the coolest thing, because all of us benefited from this. It was about an hour's worth of time, or maybe 2 hours, putting the training together and then recording it. And then we all marketed the same, all 7 trainings. And there was no competition because we all had the same bonus package. And we all had different audiences as well. So it was very cool. It worked really well. And I wanted to show you that tonight, just to open your mind up a little bit. Maybe 2 or 3 other people in your company where you could combine forces to create a joint bonus and give it away with the understanding, hey, whoever makes the sale gets to offer this bonus. Pretty cool. You guys think that's cool? I thought that was like really cool. And you know what? I looked at this and I'm like, why haven't I done this again? I'm a little bit more advanced now, but I could combine forces with other people again. So that's in my mind now, of maybe for the next major affiliate contest, of joining forces with some of my other buddies in marketing and seeing what we can put together. So look out for that. Okay. So in other words, bonuses, incentives, they can boost your sales, but be smart about it. Make sure that you're keeping in mind to leverage time scales And it's really important to be smart about it, especially if you're short on time. And again, no training next week, October 26th, I'll be away. But I wanted to show you something else before I let you go. I went on to ChatGPT and I just was playing with it. Okay. This just gets some ideas. So I said to ChatGPT on the top here, right? I hope you guys can read that. It's maybe so small. You're a network marketer selling skincare. You want to create a congruent bonus that would be an incentive to buy products. Please give me 5 possible bonuses. So it came out and it gave me some decent stuff, but it assumed it was local. Personalized skincare consultation. If it's in your town, you could do that. If it's not, it'd be hard. Beauty tips and tutorials. That could be a series of videos, a library, right? Discounts. I don't know. Sometimes you could offer those, sometimes you can't with your company. And then there's some other stuff. Then I went back to ChatGPT. I said, okay, now assume you're not selling the skincare locally, but online globally. Knowing this, please come up with 5 new bonuses. And it came up with discounts, shipping discounts, if you can give those, skincare guides, digital skincare guides, virtual skincare workshops, which I hadn't thought about. That's pretty cool. We sort of recorded sessions, for these people. Multilingual support, interesting. So if you're multilingual, that could be a part of your bonus. And that can be an effective bonus, right? If you speak different languages, that can be a very effective bonus. And global beauty giveaways. So some kind of have a chance to win skincare products, beauty accessories, blah, blah. So not bad, right? So it gives you some ideas. You can plunk anything into here. I use beauty and skincare, whatever your niche is. Give ChatGPT or whatever you're using a similar command and see what it comes up with. Maybe it'll spark some ideas for you. Okay. Now, I talked a little bit before about done for you. And I wanted to see how good AI would be at maybe creating templates, because templates are big now. People love templates. They're done for you. They're maybe not 100% done for you, but they're easily adaptable for anybody in different space. So I went into ChatGPT again. Let me go up here. And I said, you're an affiliate marketer looking to create email and social media templates as an incentive to increase sales of your product. And my product is an attraction marketing book. So I use the example of Mike Diller's book. Please outline 5 such email and social media templates that anyone affiliate marketing could use. And man, it popped up some good stuff. It gave me a couple of email templates. Right. And these are really email templates. So what it did was it assumed that these other people would want to sell the same book as an affiliate. So this was more geared toward how do you help someone who purchased the book sell more books as an affiliate. And that's why I came up with talking about magnetic marketing, talking about the book. And so that's an email template pretty much ready to go for somebody who wants to send it out to someone who's interested in this material. Social media has a social media post for you that you can plug in. Another email template using a testimonial this time. And again, you'd have to go through these and make sure that these numbers are correct, or tell the person you're giving it to they have to alter these numbers to reflect their personal stuff. But yeah, another email. Another social media template. See real results with attraction marketing mastery, increase my conversion rate by 50% and sales by 30%. Again, you have to make sure that's true, right? But don't miss out. Grab your copy now. Boom. Okay. A third email template with a limited time offer, right? Save 20%. If that's true, right? They could use that. And a social media template. So, and then success stories like testimonials. So you see what I'm going here, right? You can use artificial intelligence to create a lot of the templates for you, and then you tweak them before you give them out. But it's just another use of this tool, and that's what it is. It's a tool to allow you to create some bonuses that you don't create from scratch, and it's really quite useful. I hope that gave you some ideas. I finished up a little bit early tonight, but I hope that gave you some ideas on bonuses. You guys have questions before I jump off? Any comments or questions about what I presented tonight? Because I got to be honest, it can be hard nowadays to stand out from everybody else, especially within your company. I see a lot of people promoting a company right now that's launching something new, and they're all saying the same things. They're all, I don't know whether they're told to or not, but pretty much their posts are almost exactly the same, and nobody's standing out. So it is a reason why you create relationships with people, right? That's true. But what if one of these people came out with a bonus that was a super good bonus that would help me utilize the product or the business opportunity? That would stand them out in front of everybody else. Right now, in that company, the people who are promoting that new stuff, nobody's standing out. They're just throwing it out on social media and hoping somebody's going to ask them about it. And you guys can be better than that. You're thinking in terms of, how can I incentivize it? What can I do? How can I go the extra mile, right? To give somebody extra that would make me stand out with everybody else. Cool. Yes, be careful with compliance, of course, Sharon. Of course, yes. But if you're offering something digitally that's related to it, let's say, I don't know where that would be a problem, but you would want to check with your company to be sure. Yes. I don't know if I'd show the exact bonus, Jane, but I would talk about it. Ask me about my blank bonus, right? That kind of stuff. You get a little curiosity. Okay, Diane, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like short. Short's my thing. Jane, so you present the bonus or let people know of the bonus on social media? Yeah, so I would, if you have an email list, I would email your list about the bonus. I would certainly put it out there on social media, like curiosity posts. I would drip information about maybe what's a little tidbit of what's in your bonus. Again, these, like Sharon said, these are all ideas just to keep you thinking a little bit about it and really think about the possibility of joining forces with other people in the same company. I don't see anybody doing that. Maybe they are, but I just don't see it. And I think it's really powerful. And when you're just up and coming, when you combine forces with people, it's way better than if you try to do it all yourself. It's just way better. It was a great experience with those 7 guys. And the other thing, those 6 other people who I did this with, we're still fast friends. We had a great experience together and we stayed friends. So that's another advantage of doing that kind of thing. So guys, awesome. Thank you again for spending your Thursday with me. Appreciate you. Have the great rest of your week. Again, I will not be here next week, but I'll be back here same time, same place in 2 weeks. And I want you all to have a great weekend. Take care.